In war, survival often hinges not on firepower, but on the first critical moments after disaster strikes. When a pilot ditches into the icy North Atlantic, or a soldier is stranded in a storm, the body's reserves are tested instantly. The body fights to stay warm, shivering, blood vessels constricting, adrenaline surging, but these defences are short-lived. Without proper protection, hypothermia sets in fast. Uniforms and flight suits aren't just clothing, they're life support systems. The wrong fabric can become a deadly liability, drawing heat away and hastening defeat. Every design choice, fabric, stitching, fit, can mean the difference between life and death. The real battlefield is often against the cold, wet, and wind, where a well-designed garment is the primary weapon. The story of survival is written in the fibres soldiers wore, revealing a hidden war against the elements. For centuries, military uniforms prioritized durability over true protection from the elements. Wool and cotton, warm when dry, became heavy and chilling when soaked, draining a soldier's energy and leading to hypothermia. The uniform, meant to protect, often became a silent enemy. Early waterproofing, rubberized fabrics, kept rain out but trapped sweat, soaking soldiers from within. The result, wet, cold and vulnerable, no matter the weather. True protection required more than blocking water. It demanded breathability. The ideal fabric would keep rain out while letting sweat escape. Without this, waterproof gear was a dangerous illusion. The challenge was clear: create clothing that truly protected, not just repelled water. For airmen over the North Sea, ditching meant minutes to live. In near-freezing water, hypothermia struck fast. Drowning was often secondary to the body's rapid heat loss. Standard flight suits, once submerged, lost all insulation and became heavy hazards. The challenge: delay heat loss, not prevent water entirely. A suit that slowed water ingress could buy precious minutes for rescue. Britain's Shirley Institute realized traditional waterproofing was inadequate. They needed a lightweight, comfortable fabric that transformed into a barrier in water. The problem demanded radical innovation. Cold water triggers an involuntary gasp and rapid breathing, the most dangerous moment of immersion. Surviving the shock is just the start. Hypothermia quickly follows as blood retreats from limbs to protect vital organs. Muscles weaken, coordination fails, and simple tasks become impossible within minutes. Clothing that traps a thin layer of water, warmed by the body, can slow heat loss. This is the wetsuit principle. Early flight suits failed, allowing cold water to circulate freely. The ideal suit needed a snug fit and fabric that resisted water's initial rush. This would buy crucial minutes of function before the cold overwhelmed the wearer. The solution required a material that performed under life-or-death pressure. Only a new approach could meet these demands. With RAF pilots dying in cold seas, the Shirley Institute sought a new solution. Their answer: Ventile, a fabric made from the finest, longest cotton fibres, tightly woven for density. At first it seemed unlikely: soft, breathable and untreated. But its secret was in the weave. Dry, it allowed air and vapour through. Wet, the fibres swelled, sealing out water. The fabric used water's own properties to become waterproof. No coatings, no synthetic layers, just ingenious construction. Ventile was a quiet revolution, shifting waterproofing from surface treatments to the fabric itself. Pilots could wear it comfortably for hours, but in water it transformed into a life-saving barrier. This innovation extended survival, not by keeping wearers perfectly dry, but by buying them time. Ventile's design was a breakthrough in textile technology. Ventile outperformed older materials like wax canvas and rubberized fabrics, which were heavy, stiff, and unreliable. Wax coatings wore away, rubber tore easily, and both trapped sweat, soaking the wearer from inside. Ventile's dense weave made it tough and flexible, with no fragile coatings to fail. When wet, the cotton fibres swelled, rapidly sealing the fabric and blocking water. This self-sealing action prevented the deadly initial flood of cold water. During flight, Ventile was soft, breathable, and comfortable. In an emergency, it became a formidable barrier. Its adaptability, comfort in the cockpit, protection in the sea, was unmatched. Ventile didn't force a compromise between comfort and safety. It was the first fabric to truly deliver both. Catastrophic failure is the enemy of survival gear. Old rubber suits could rip or puncture, instantly losing all protection. Ventile's dense weave made it highly resistant to tears and abrasion. Its protection was built into the fabric, not a fragile coating. Even under extreme stress, Ventile failed gradually, not suddenly. Water seeped in slowly, giving the wearer time to react. This graceful failure was a key engineering principle. Better a slow leak than a sudden flood. For airmen, this reliability was a lifeline, buying precious minutes for rescue. Ventile's predictable performance set a new standard for survival clothing. No fabric can offer indefinite protection against cold water. Eventually, the cold wins. The goal of a survival suit is to buy time, not guarantee invincibility. Before Ventile, pilots survived just minutes in the North Atlantic. With it, survival times stretched to 20 minutes or more. That extra time meant a real chance for rescue. Ventile slowed heat loss and preserved function, allowing pilots to climb into rafts or signal for help. The psychological boost was immense. Hope replaced fatalism. True waterproofing is about managing water ingress and slowing heat loss, not staying perfectly dry. Ventile's designers understood this, focusing on extending survivability, not chasing impossible perfection. The fabric's real victory was in buying irreplaceable time. Ventile's story didn't end with W2. Though modern synthetics have taken over, Ventile's principles, breathability, durability, graceful failure, remain central to outdoor gear. Today, Ventile is prized by outdoor enthusiasts for its comfort and weather resistance. Its performance comes from the mechanics of its weave, not chemical treatments. The lesson clothing is your first shelter, managing moisture and temperature in any environment. Ventile's legacy is a reminder to value quiet innovation and understand the materials we trust with our safety. Progress is often driven by thoughtful problem-solving, not just dramatic breakthroughs. The spirit of Ventile lives on in every piece of modern performance outerwear. Thanks for journeying with us through the remarkable story of Ventile. If you enjoyed exploring the hidden history of innovation in outdoor gear, why not join our community? Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to never miss an adventure. We've got plenty more stories where this came from, uncovering the past, shaping the future.